Professor Lick Elizabeth Flores Casares, English 2 Group, Industrial Engineer, Semester 2, Student Melchor Ramirez Fernando, and Ramos Rocha Kevin Ramon.
Types of weather. In Italy, there are different types of climate. Cold in the Alps, continental in the Padana Plain, temperate on the Ligurian coast, and on the southern Adriatic and Ionian slopes, and finally cool and windy in the Apennines.
Gastronomy. Italian gastronomy, Italiana cucina, is the food techniques, dishes, and other culinary traditions of Italy, which is practiced by inhabitants and reflects the cultural richness of its region and its story. Italian cuisine is an integral part of the Mediterranean gastronomy, was declared intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2010 by UNESCO and is imitated and practiced throughout the world. Some popular preparations are pizza, risotto, many forms of pasta, lasagna, frittata, gelato, or tiramisu. Italy also has a long tradition of wines, coffee, chocolate, liqueurs, cheese, or oil, among other products. But the truth is that it's a kitchen where the abundant smells and flavor of the Mediterranean are reflected.
Gastronomy. It is a cuisine with a strong historical and traditional character, varied thanks to age of its region and her to long tradition, which has known how to perpetuate ancient recipes such as polenta or pizza, a dish from Naples by excellence, among many other Italian dishes that today can be tasted anywhere in the world, as well as in a typical Italian trattoria. Italy is also the world's largest wine producer and the country with the largest variety of cheese in the world.
Tradition. Although the traditions celebrated in Italy are sometimes very extensive, but I can say that some of the most famous worldwide are Holy Week is another of the most deeply-rooted traditions in Italy due to its religious comportment and devotion of Italian. Holy Week in Italy means tradition and popular festivals, good gastronomy, processions and traditional games, which are alive with a unique intensity.
Oldest known tradition of Italy, La Befana, Capodanno, gastronomy in New Year, La Libania, Valentine's Day, Carnival Putignano, Venice, Viareggio, Easter, Feast of the Italian Republic, Pelio di Siena.
Entertainment in Italy. The most common type of entertainment among the inhabitants of Italy among the usual restaurants, pizzerias, museums, and beach weekend of tradition, festivals, parks, and kings of manifesto from Basilica Puppet Show, Puppy, to Carnival to Palio Siena, the Hero d'Italia, of the Targa Florio Winter Car Race.
Type of currency. The current currency in Italian is the euro, a sum using the entry of the single currency in the member countries of the European Community. Banknotes and coins in the Italian country were measured with lira.
Geographic location. Italy is located in the center of the Mediterranean Sea in southern Europe and the covers the Italian peninsula, as well as Padana Plain, the island of Sicily and Sardinia, and around 800 small islands, among which the Tremiti and Toscana archipelago in the Tyrrhenian Sea of the Pelagic Island stand out in North Africa, among others in the north is surrounded by the Alps, and border France is Switzerland, Australia, and Slovenia. The states of San Marino and Vatican City are enclaves within Italian territorial term. Campione de Italian is Italian municipality and the former small enclave in the Swiss territory.
Extra data from Italy. Italy has two independent states between its borders, San Marino and Vatican. Vatican City is the smallest state in the world. It has its own telephone company, radio, television, currency, and stamps. It is the only nation in the world that can lock its doors. 2. Italians are very coffee growers. They consume almost 4 kilograms of coffee per year per inhabitant. Coffee is usually taken with a glass of water and never to go. There are many varieties of coffee in Italy, depending on the size, the amount of milk, the temperature. Each type has its time to drink it. For example, the late macchiato is taken in the morning. At use Italian we are expert in coffee, and you can enjoy all the modalities in our premise.
Bologna is home to the oldest university in Europe. It was founded in the year 1088. The Minister of Education of various European countries signed the Bologna Declaration in 1919, where the aim adapting the content of the university studies to social demands and facilitate the exchange of graduates. 4. Pizza is the own pillar of Italian gastronomy. It was a poor-man dish under in 1889. Queen Margarita test is the only more types to be prepared among the own with tomato, mozzarella, and basil. For 3 colors of the Italian flag, the bigger name in honor although the Margarita pizza is still a classic. There are time with all ingredients you can imagine. From the used Italy menu, we chose the mortadella from Bologna, porchetta, scaramosa, affumicata of the vegetarian one with varying. In addition, salads can enjoy a gluten-free pizza from the menu open requests.
As for many countries, 13 is a forbidden number because it brings bad luck. In Italy, it's 17. It is associated with date. Since right in Roman numeral is 17, an anagram of the word. Which means it came life. 6. Gelato. Gelato is healthier than ice cream. Believe it or not, this classic of Italian gastronomy is healthier than traditional ice cream since it is made daily with fresh and natural ingredients, contain 70% less fat.
It's the one country with the longest illegal tradition in the world. It's the world's largest wine exporter and the second largest producer after France. 8. Lentils are never lacking and the new year every dinner. It's supposed to attract good luck and the money for next year. Gourmet equivalent of the 12 grapes they drink in Spain.
In 1986, McDonald's opened its first store in Roma, creating a great reaction among many Italians who began to distribute spaghetti to defend their culinary heritage. Mealtime is sacred in Italy and in order not to spoil it. There is no shortage of water. break of wine off the table. In addition, there is legend that say that bread placed upside down on the table attracts bad luck.
The end of esta presentación. Episodio final. Gracias por prestar atención.